Please get your
Get your
crotch
dick out
out,
my face, bro.
bro.
Don't ever do that shit again, Tolu. Don't
Bro,
ever do that
bro.
again.
You could.
I was stretching.
Nah,
Thank God. Thank God I didn't see whatever it is he just did.
Bro.
Put that pussy in
Like,
my
there's just
he's
you
out.
have zero
What?
self-awareness, Tolu. Like there's zero.
What?
Like if we all had, imagine we all had attributes as humans that we could all see like 2K players. All right, self-awareness for you, Tolu, would be at about 12, nigga. And that's generous. All right, I'd put it at an 8 if I'm being quite real with you. All right, self-awareness.
I
for me,
was stretching.
that's-
I was literally
in
stretching.
front of the camera,
Nah,
bro.
nigga, you put
In front
balls
of
on
the
the
camera.
camera.
I mean, I really hope. I really hope
balls
they're
on the camera, bro. Like no.
That's just nasty work. Anyways, welcome to the extra this week. Yes, Gianni.
I was gonna
I don't
ask
want to say the whole.
because before I just want to ask everybody like how far you think this match is gonna be. Like how many rounds you guys think?
How many rounds is it? Ain't it like 8?
It's 12 rounds. It's
12 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, 12 2-minute rounds.
Go to 7 or 8, maybe.
I mean, it depends. It depends on if Mike Tyson, actually knocks out Jake Paul. And all Jake Paul matches.
I'll call that man Mike Tyson. You already said he Iron Mike again. He went back to Iron Mike.
Look,
put some respect
he's
on
still
Iron
60
Mike.
years
Man.
old.
I don't care.
Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson, but he is 60-year-old Mike Tyson. All right, I'm not worried about him knocking this dude out. I know he could still do that. All right, but he's still 60 years old. My bad, Gelo. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. My bad. Jake Paul is an evil genius, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why. How he has this match set up. It is now a sanctioned match. If y'all are not too familiar with what that means that now this is a professional fight. It will go on the overall of both Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's records. Jake Paul knows that he actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy here. Jake Paul is a very talented boxer, not skill wise, but he has some better power than half of the boxers that I've seen in today's actual boxing game. He has better power. He has obviously better power than David Haney, who is a professional fighter, was a former champ. He has better power than I can go on a stretch and say that he has better power than Canelo Alvarez right now. He just does not have the skill set. But in a match like this, against Mike Tyson, who is 57 years old, by the way. Mike Tyson, yes, he is Mike Tyson, but he also has limits. Everybody has limits. And all it takes is one punch. And at 60 years old, I really question how much Mike Tyson can truly take at this point of his life, bro. Everybody is so caught up with, oh, he's Iron Mike, he's Mike Tyson. Bro, the dude is 57 years old. He's lost 6 fights before. It's not like he's like 57-1, blah blah blah. He's lost fights before. Let's not act like he's just undefeated. And at this stage of his life, it's very crazy to think that not only he'll have the endurance to go all 12 rounds with a power puncher that Jake Paul is, that he won't get knocked out. They have no headgear. It's a sanctioned fight. He wants to do this so he can add that last little loss to Mike Tyson's record to say that he did it. That's the whole reason behind this fight. And that's why I say Jake Paul is an evil genius, because to his marketing strategies, everything that he's doing, I mean, he's winning right now, and he's playing it smart. So
the Paul brothers are very, very smart. Him and Logan, man. Like we can talk about how they're sociopathic, downright psychopathic, like dicks, but like the household they grew up in, from where they started to where they are now, they've always been money chasers, man. They've been bag chasers. Logan now owns Prime, $1 billion sports energy drink company. Jake Paul, is about to be in a professional boxing match with one of the greatest boxers of all time. Like they've always been in the spotlight. And I think like as they've gotten older, they've not only matured, but their decision making, as adults have basically turned them into like what they already were, but on more professional level. Jake Paul doing this, going to this extent, like it's going to be surreal. Like I think this might be the first proper fight where either Jake Paul gets knocked out or God forbid something happens with Mike in this match, or God forbid Mike Tyson gets knocked out by Jake Paul. We have to start talking about that actual possibility. And if that happens, I don't know what the outrage from the internet might be. That is going to be scary thought, to say the
Let me
least.
say this to counter Gelo's point though, because Gelo, you make an interesting point. Because there's no doubt in my mind, this man's 57 years old. Naturally, your cardio, your endurance is not going to be the same as it used to be when you're in prime, 18, 24 years old. I get that. But much like you said, it takes one punch and you can say whatever you want about Mike Tyson. You do not lose that type of power. He may not be as fast. He still is pretty fast for his size and age. But that power does not go anywhere. That technique is muscle memory. It does not go anywhere. He could be dormant for 20 years and he will still know how to slip and counter with a hook. You don't forget that type of shit. The key to Mike Tyson even having a chance in this fight is getting out early and fast. If you want to stand a chance against Jake Paul, you got to pressure on a little bit. Don't be too hasty. Don't get too ahead of yourself, tire yourself out, or leave yourself open to a counter punch. Don't want to do that. But you do want to get on top of him a little bit and, give him a few. Because Jake Paul has never faced a fighter with the type of power as Mike Tyson. Again, I guess 57 years old, but he's still powerful as fuck.
My main concern right now is how much he can take, which is what's going to bring me to what you just said. He has to go out and try to finish early, because to expect Mike Tyson at 57 years old to have the endurance to go 12 rounds, this is not no scrub we talking about. Jake Paul is he is a very decent boxer. I can give him his props for that. To go 12 rounds with somebody who is over 30 years younger than you, to expect him to have that type of endurance to go all 12 rounds, I can't just give him that. I can't just have that delusion that he can do that. But if he gets out of there early, like you said, Bam, he definitely has a chance. He does. You don't lose that power. I've seen the videos. Like, if you've been watching Mike Tyson, he is back to Iron Mike as far as what he can throw out. He's never lost that. He's never lost that. But what he can take is my main concern. So,
yeah, most definitely.
The fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson set for July 20th. Probably has Mauro Ronaldo on the call. If it's anything like, if Mike Tyson is anything like, I saw that one video where he's training and he sounded like a Rottweiler going after some raw meat. I mean, good luck to you, Jake Paul. You better hope you don't get Psycho Mike where he's biting off, the top of your ear, man. But yeah, get your popcorn ready for that match. That match. My goodness, I think I have a nasty speech impediment. I already got a speech impediment, or I got dyslexia. One of the two. Anyways, that's the extra for this week. We'll see what we have next week in store. I don't know. Even I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's it. Again, I don't know how to end these. Bye bye.